Welcome to Mighty Misfit Menagerie, or
Yeah.
tonight we are doing Starfinder, Dawn of Florence.
Yes.
I missed Thomas.
Florence. Yeah, it's been a fucking hot minute since we it was October last time.
Oh wow.
It's because Hank is lazy.
No.
Well,
I'm teasing.
I mean, you're not wholly wrong.
Hank, do you mind if I make an announcement real quick?
Sure.
I would just like to say thank you to McDonald's for the McRib. Available in stores right now.
I'm so far behind in editing that these will all get published after the McRib's already there. It's gonna be this like sad moment for all these people that are like, I remember.
I missed the what?
Remember the McRib?
We never forget the McRib.
If you remember the McRib, we also do.
Hashtag remember the McRib of
November.
Yeah.
Sorry, bud.
What do I do next? We do
I'll take it from
Yes,
here. Woohoo. For now. Then I'm going to give it back to you.
I don't know about that.
Tennis game.
We have been in Horizon House. We're here to save some counselors. We still haven't found them yet,
God damn.
but they're fucking here. Or maybe they're not. We don't know for sure.
Maybe they're literally fucking in here.
That would be interesting.
There are pillows.
There's a way to pass time.
We had some combats. Remy went into a large room and found a bunch of murals that told a bunch of stories. Strangely, though, there were planets missing, something that is called Idari person, maybe?
Idari. It's a ship.
A ship. We find a barricaded door. We try a different door, and we're like, whoa, somebody's laughing in there. That's kind of weird. And we open the door, and it's like a woman caster, and she's got bodyguards. So we have to fight some more, and we take them down. Then we find a bunch of bodies and ammo, and we just loot all that stuff.
Well, we brought me back to life because I was dying.
Oh, that's right.
She's like to point out that I'm alive.
Yay! That's true. Again, another badge of honor. You took Rio's character down.
Alive, and so are you.
And here we are still. We've got 2 more rooms, I believe. That is recapitation.
Is it 2?
That's what I wrote down.
It is 2. All right, so you guys are currently in the library. You have looted, you have revived, and I'm assuming rested.
Oh, did we rest?
Or a short rest, like a 10-minute, not a full. If you guys would like to have, you could have done that.
Okay, but question.
Yes.
We all just leveled to 3.
Yes.
So, like, my stamina's going to be higher.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. Just go ahead and do it.
We're taking a 10-minute rest.
Remind me how to do that.
You go into rest and recharge underneath your ability scores.
Thank you.
And then you just click on short rest. But remember, you have to have a resolve point to do it.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
if you spent all your resolve points, you can't. So I cannot go down again, guys. I'm out of resolve points.
So you guys, do anything during your short rest, or just reconnoiter?
I kind of yell and vent about how we need just a raucous bar night. We have been on this sun for too long, and it's time to get under someone else's sun.
I would concur.
I would like the violence
Wow.
to stop.
Do you mean son as in
I
the
don't
heavenly
know.
body or the family member?
At this point, I'll take either.
Although technically, I
He's
believe
speaking
we
of
have only.
coitus.
Oh, perhaps not.
Coitus and or relaxation under a heavenly body.
I may have misinterpreted.
Yes.
That could be
It's
interpreted so many ways. And
it's
all
pretty
of them are
common
correct.
with the captain, honestly. He likes intubers. Double intubers.
I shall have to
on
update my
Conjure.
paper.
Entendres?
Yeah, that one.
I'm a fan of double entendres.
I believe I'm familiar with this term. I'll update my expectations.
I'm not gonna lie, you're kind of cool. Like, you don't seem like super horny like the rest of them. I mean, like, don't get me wrong, I fuck. But it's more of like a recreational thing for the other person.
All I'm saying is if you're getting into somebody else's son, just don't make it be what happened on Akaton.
Yes, it was pretty bad.
Too much brandy. You guys never let me live it down. It doesn't matter how much good you do, you make that one mistake and you'll always be known as the goat fucker.
You see
Well,
Lorana bring out a journal and
I just
taking
feel like if the
notes.
goat wasn't the king's daughter, it wouldn't have been such a problem.
This has become a very educational experience.
That's
Glad for you.
that's why we don't use Vex leaves anymore. That's why we don't smoke Vex leaves anymore.
What's that like? Okay, all right. What are we doing? Are we moving on?
We still need to find the Samuel.
Council members.
Yeah. I should probably be in the room.
Start looking around the
Oh.
room.
You really want to be though? Like,
This is the room where it happened.
I'm gonna listen. I'll listen at that door. If you're exploring the room.
You're gonna listen where?
At this door here.
Give me a whatever perception.
That
Can
one
I
thing.
snoop? Have we investigated this room already?
Oh no, you're not.
Can I start looking through all the shelving and everything?
And
Snoop.
I will.
What do we roll
go to
for a
the
snoop check?
opposite side.
Perception.
Yeah, 20.
20. You hear nothing.
Okay, Lorana's over there. Where is he?
23.
I got a 15 on my snoop check.
What is everyone snooping exactly?
I would like to rummage through the shelving or whatever. These are
Okay,
cabinets.
this says that's not working.
I very purposely want to look through
So
all
I'm on
of these
the
computer
opposite
screens.
side over here.
And Halo.
Where are the
you?
computer screens?
If there's any
in the
area
curve.
left, I will search that area.
I mean, there's
Actually,
5 bookcases.
I'll
Okay,
trade you because I
those.
think I'll go up to knowing that there's computer screens. Then I would have gone to the computers as well. She said.
Don't worry, Lorana. I'm just going to push all the buttons.
Oh,
Oh,
that
no,
would
no.
be unpossible.
No.
Don't worry, I can do it all at once. And I got to spread out.
all the keyboards.
Are you physically investing in the computers, or are you attempting to go through the?
I'm looking through like the drawers and the personal stuff, and she can look through the actual.
I'd like to actually
Okay, so
try
you
and
can-
act.
I'd like to
There's
assist.
Yes.
You're gonna assist her.
Mhm.
So you roll, and you have to hit a 10, I believe, to help. And then if you do, then she gets a plus
23.
Okay,
Shit.
so you get a +2.
+2. 15 total.
Okay, we're gonna start with the bookcases. Rifling through the bookcases, it's mostly scholarly works concerning Asana Town's discovery and settlement, as well as stuff related to the La Junta and the Burning Archipelago history.
So boring stuff.
Yeah, this is like a research, like, because, well, also think about this is the, like, place where the counselors, like, do their business.
Is
Like
where they
The
poop?
restroom?
Yeah. Not this specific room, but, you know, it's, so, like, this is their, like, capital-ish kind of building, a little bit.
Headquarters?
Sort of. Well, yeah.
HQ?
Yeah. The computers,
Is there a hook?
as you were rifling through the drawers and stuff, basic office supplies, some tape, some pens, a stapler.
Can I?
How
some
many
business
credits
cards.
were?
Oh my god, really?
They're all used. So
I just for specificity's sake, I test a couple of the pens and I take the nicest writing one.
You're all the way over there.
Yeah, but I'm in the.
I'm gonna scoop up all the office supplies, put them in our thing so we can put them on the
go
ship.
through
Because
later.
we haven't had a chance to shop for office supplies. This would be handy.
We need post-it notes.
Yeah, and staplers, and you know, like even though we live in a world with no
Those things are
paper.
necessary. I don't think a pen has been used in a long time.
They're little hollow sheets
Right.
that you can pull
Yeah,
off.
it's just space office supplies.
Yep.
Shh, Halo. I also take all the family photos.
There are no family photos.
Stationary.
Stationary. I love
It's very
shopping for
impersonal.
stationery.
As far as the computers,
Yes.
with a 15, you can get to like the basic menus of everything.
Okay.
But you don't see anything that's like damning or like weird or out of the ordinary that you would expect from like an administrative office.
Okay. I'm gonna try. I might try something a little weird.
Okay.
Is it? Oh, it's a. Darn it! Are you? Okay, good. It's a level 0 spell.
Okay.
I'd like to use my telepathic message to try and submit a message to the computer, because I can. The technomancer casting the spell can also use it to send a message to a computer or a construct with the technology subtype if the receiving target is designed to receive messages. So
Which computer?
the main computer in front of me. So one of the middle two. Let's take the one on the
Wouldn't that
left.
require the computers to have AI though?
Does the computer receive messages?
I mean, it technically receives messages.
It's just the wording of that from just understanding how they word things in Starfinder. I think they mean like AI, computer AIs, and like robots,
Boo!
which usually wouldn't be able to receive a telepathic
Yeah,
message.
language dependent mind affecting is what. Okay. I
Because there
can
are
see
such
how that
things
would work.
as AI.
Sure,
chips
sure,
and
sure,
stuff,
sure.
So
Are you still doing it?
I'll try it.
What spell is this?
telepathic message.
It's my technopathy node.
Ooh.
So I actually have an augmentation for it, which allows me to use telepathic message.
And I got a 23 on my help, so you get the +2.
Yay!
What do you say?
I would say. Oh gosh.
Hello, moonshine.
No.
The stars say hello.
I can only. My message cannot exceed 10 words.
Oh my.
Good morning.
Where are the so should you be asking where the counselors are, or do we think this is their system? So it's not going to say where they
What?
are.
Are there plans formulated regarding the counselor's captivity?
Huh?
Ha!
Is that what
Well,
she gets back?
yeah.
Or are you saying
She gets, that's what she gets back.
you got a response, partner?
Are the counselors being held here? Are the counselors being held here?
Where's here?
Seeing a look of frustration cross Lorana's face, Remy just starts trad hacking the terminal next to the one.
I'm trying to talk to the computer and it's not very receptive.
Give me a computer check.
Have you asked him like who it is? Or his name?
What I was going to say,
Have you
what is your name?
introduced yourself?
What is your name?
15.
You get the
I
same
got
basic
too.
menus that she gets.
God
Do you want me to push all the buttons at once?
No.
I was like, wait, and then I was like, oh, you could actually do that. You get back, fuck, what's the hhouse-lib/terminal2-wx4by.
I'm sorry, could you repeat that?
What does
I'm
it
joking.
mean? What does it mean?
Can I? hhouse-lib-terminal2-x4wby, something like
Yay!
that. I don't know.
Well done.
Somewhere around there.
My name is Lorana, and we are looking for counselors who may.
Would you like me to find counselors in your area?
Yes. No. Who are the most common users on this terminal?
User.
Ask it if it knows where horny housewives are for Captain.
I walked away from the computer.
Can you do it taking 10 to get an automatic 10 roll, or is it just taking 20 to get the
You can do a 10.
That would take 10 minutes, though.
Shoot. I don't want to roll again because I already rolled for where I'm at. So I was like, I wonder what are their options here.
Do you want to just take it with us?
Take the terminal.
I mean, I don't know where we're gonna put it, but
Hold up our zero space bag.
I do not believe that would be a prudent plan of action. However, we also,
It's a bag of holding.
Yeah.
A bag of holding.
it may feel comfortable with the pens.
I mean, we could always blame the disappearance of it on the rebels.
So, based on your computer checks, you both know that given the size of this building and like what these computers are probably used for, these are just terminals. They don't actually have a computer built into them.
Got it.
Got it.
It is a screen and a keyboard that then connects to
We need to
something
find
else.
personal
It has the
office.
personalities.
All right. What doors have we? You listened through that door.
Yep.
And heard nothing.
Okay. I
So
suggest
do I
we
want to open it?
continue.
I'll do
Let's
it.
go. Let's go. We're going through.
Who's opening? Which one?
Open the sesame.
No, it's racist.
Why?
Maybe Haven should go first.
Oh, it's another one of these ones.
This hallway has a double door to the east and another to the west. To the south, heavy steel bars welded in place and anchored to the frame seal a third double door. To the north, a tapestry stretching the length of the wall shows the Lashunta with a halo of golden light standing at a podium and addressing a room full of other Lashuntas over a line of text. Can I please get a will save from Haven?
Will save meaning like it will succeed no matter what, right?
No.
Will save.
It will save.
I mean, he will. 9.
Hmm.
Do you consider yourself one entity or all of your bugs separate?
We're one swarm.
Okay. A golden halo appears over your head.
Okay. So this door with the iron bars on it, is it openable and there's just iron bars?
The door would theoretically be openable, but the bars are welded in such a way that the door itself is also welded shut to the bars.
Do I have access to the hinges?
The hinges are built in, like they are. No. These are sliding doors.
So they're slide.
Pocket doors.
Yes.
Okay. Do you have a crowbar?
Haven, what's
There's,
going on your head?
there's a steel plate. There's 2 steel plates, right?
Uh-huh.
The bars are welded to the steel plates, which are then welded to the top and the bottom of the frame. So this door is like super glued to these bars.
But I just need an inch.
There's
You know
no
what?
inch.
I just need an inch.
There is
Okay.
no inch.
Someone give me a
Hang on.
culture check.
I can do that.
I would like to form a laser drill and start removing the bars from the floor and
Okay.
ceiling.
Yeah, but
Shit, I'm awful.
Haven, what is going on with
11.
your head?
What do you mean?
You have a halo.
Is that not normal?
Yes.
Did he notice it
But
happen?
we came with Halo.
No.
It just
It-
you didn't feel
happened.
anything.
As we enter the room, does that?
Yeah.
anybody-
So anyone else who enters the room,
Oh
I
shit.
need a will save in the room.
I entered the room.
And if anyone wants to give me a culture check or a history or common knowledge of something mental check.
11 for my will save.
Okay, a halo forms over your head.
6.
Halo. Where?
How does it even know what
Halo.
Halo looks like before we got here?
A halo.
12.
We have a
Halo.
little mini halo just
You got halo.
great.
24 for the culture check.
Based on the layout of this room, you can assume that the door that Haven is currently trying to drill through is the barred door in the room where you fought Hamas that wouldn't open. So you've seen this door before.
So, buddy, I don't know if we need to go over there.
Well, wouldn't this be where you would keep bad people hostage?
I will go. Remy goes back out and around and through and comes up and knocks on the other side of the door.
There's someone in there.
Haven, it is me.
That's Remy.
Oh yeah, the room with the beds.
Remy, how did you get in there? Are you okay?
I'll walk back around.
Starts frantically searching for grenades. I don't
Oh, speaking of, can I have some grenades from anybody?
Can I
You
look at
sold all those.
the tapestry?
Where is then the tapestries like along this north wall?
The entirety of them.
Maybe we should look
I'd
into
like
that
to-
other door.
I'd like to search the tapestry.
Culture check, please.
Okay, come on, guys. Work with me. Maybe it's because I don't have a dice trade.
Okay, who speaks Lashunta?
I do.
15.
Do you speak Lashunta?
No.
Okay. So Remy, you actually hold on to your thing.
Okay.
Remy, you notice that there's a lot of the tapestry is like faded and like not readable, but there is a specific piece at the end that says, "And the truth shall light our way."
And the truth shall light our way.
And you roll another culture check.
Okay.
So I
19.
should stop breaking into this door?
Yes, please.
You recognize that.
I mean, we might need to later, but not. I don't think right now.
You recognize that quote as something from the Principles of Reason, which is a
Quote's
well-known
familiar.
Lashunta scientific text.
I believe that comes from the something of reason.
How could you possibly know something so
The
specific?
principles of reason.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's not surprising that there'd be another spouting of Lashunta bullshit in here before we're going to be done.
But this is a scientific text as opposed to a theological text. So the figures aren't the figures on the tapestry, do they have halos on them?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a Lashunta,
A Lashunta.
or I'm sorry, no, it's a room full of Lashunta with a single Lashunta at a podium with a halo over its head.
Okay.
Can I
What did it say about truth? I'm sorry.
Truth shall light our way.
It shall.
can I do detect magic on these halos?
Yeah.
Boom.
They're,
That's all I get, huh?
do you get the School of Magic?
Illusion, yeah. We get the school of magic.
If I don't.
If you get the School of Magic, then
The hell good is detect magic if that's all I get. It
no,
is
I know,
magic.
because I feel like I remember, like, at one point there was a version where it was like it's just that's magical.
Oh my gosh.
Detect magic.
Shouldn't have
Yes.
bothered with that one.
I mean,
Detect all
No,
magic
I
it is a
spells,
cantrip.
items and objects. You can't detect magical traps. Each round you concentrate on the same. You can determine if one magic source you detect is from a spell, magic item, or other effect, and the caster level of the effect. You can't determine if there are magic sources, it's areas you can't see, or if there was a magic source in an area at one time, but that has expired. So I'm not sure. Detect all magic spells, effects, items, and objects. That says you detect them, but do you understand what they are?
I think we identify probably.
Interpretation.
it is also a cantrip in this version as opposed to
Yeah,
being a
so
level,
probably I
so-
just know, yeah. It's
Well,
magic.
so as you focus though, it is a magical effect, not necessarily a spell. And you think that it might be divination.
Okay.
Divination.
Upon entering this room, it appears that we have all acquired. Can I see my? I keep trying to look and.
Yeah, if you tilt it, like hovers over you.
Okay, so it's not like.
It's like over your person.
Okay.
I think maybe we should move on. I'm going to give up on breaking into this door.
There we go.
I'm going to listen at the next story.
Give me a perception check.
16.
You hear nothing. Actually, you hear like a faint rustling, but like not like a window open or something. Like a breeze.
Random.
Okay, there's a window open in this room.
How much would you say the tapestry weighs? More than 10 pounds?
Yeah,
Okay, never mind.
it's a big tapestry.
Damn.
You want to steal the tapestry?
No, I was gonna use my psychokinetic hand to lift it. See if anything was behind it.
Is this door unlocked?
Yes.
Well, do we check the last room?
Let's go.
I believe that is our only option. How about
Oh,
with
please
the-
don't be stairs.
Yeah, there's stairs.
No, I meant like stairs up to a different
New
floor.
level.
I was like, no.
Oh, I don't know about that. There's a door there.
Remy, which
This large, roughly circular room has walls inset with mirrors at regular intervals, reflecting the light of a miniature golden sun that almost fills the dome 40 feet overhead. A 5-foot-tall metal stage, wrought to look like dense silver leaves and branches, dominates the western side of the room, accessible by twin staircases or the double door set at a stage height, which is the door you just came through. A podium stands on the stage, and ornate carpets and cushions radiate in neat lines across the floor below it. A double door to the south has been welded shut with thick steel bars, and metal chairs have been piled into a jumbled barrier at the eastern edge of the room.
Found the orgy room.
Does this podium look familiar?
It does.
Do I look up? If I look up, do I still have the halo?
Your halos are gone.
so we're not chosen anymore.
Where are the counselors?
Why?
Did they just not have hostages? Was
Perhaps
that
they
a
were not
lie?
here at all.
What is it going on with the broken pieces over here?
That's a barricade, right? This stuff right here.
Mm-hmm.
There's like chairs and stuff, and like it looks like it was like a barricade.
The Les Mis barricade.
Can I examine the podium?
Give me whatever check you feel appropriate.
I guess perception.
I would like to keep stepping back and forth between the rooms.
Give me a will
understand.
check every time.
God
you
damn it.
I would like to start cutting a hole in that barricaded door.
I'm gonna go back in.
Okay, it's the same John where it's like a thick steel plate.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Well, my thought process now is like it might just be easier to use my laser drill to cut a hole in the physical door.
Okay.
I know it'll take me a while.
Yeah. Okay.
But like, you know, I'm not saying instantly, but
Yeah.
if I have a big enough hole, I can just go in.
One more time.
Fair. Yeah.
Awful roll
16 for the
today.
perception check around the.
16.
Yeah, it wasn't great.
It's a podium. It's well used, but well taken care of. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go descend into the cushioned area.
You were doing some rolls,
Failed both.
which
That's-
your will roll, your will saves.
Yeah.
Okay, so every time
Of like a 6 and a 10.
you step in, if you failed that save, the halo appears.
Huh.
And then if you cross the threshold, it goes away.
Okay.
And then you go back in. If you failed, it
Yep.
appears.
Huh.
And then
It appears that once upon entering this room, one acquires the lighted halo.
It's probably a background check. Instead of like drilling this wall.
Which wall are you doing? Sorry.
The barricaded door.
Can I make like an Arcana check to
or
see if, yeah, about the halos again? Like if there's
Sure.
any other information I can glean from them. Is Arcana a thing? It's not.
It's called mysticism.
Oh right, okay.
Oh, can I help?
yeah, go ahead and roll.
So I'm watching them
If you got a 10
disappear
or
and
higher.
reappear.
Please. Fuck, nope.
Okay.
Awful today. Oh, goodness.
Is that a 1 or a 7? Okay, it's a 7. 13.
It's definitely like an area of effect where something about this room when you're in it gives you that halo, but you don't really know what it does.
Not to interrupt the scientific discourse, but could it be like the one on the South Hall that it showed us a bunch of Remy's memories? Like it's just like a fun thing?
Yeah, I could have already been here.
It
Before
feels like it has a purpose.
the whole hostage taking situation.
True.
Is anyone concerned about the barricade made out of chairs and debris?
Yeah.
That's probably where somebody would have shot at us before.
So
Is it-
Remy is looking around the room. Are you going over to the barricade?
I am, yeah.
So you're both over there?
Mhm.
Go ahead and give me investigation checks or perception or whatever the fuck we have. Perception, I don't remember. You're drilling.
Perception sucks.
You're probably going like, I don't know, like in half an inch every minute or something.
I just gotta get a big enough hole to stick one of me in.
Don't hate me.
21.
What?
21.
21. So this shows like recent signs of someone being here and like hastily throwing this together and maybe welding pieces of it together. You do notice that over here along one of the walls, one of these windows is open.
Okay.
So that's where that like breeze is coming from. What was your perception?
11.
11. It's a room with junk in it.
Can I?
Somebody like search for like recent habitation.
I have. So, I'm a Bernari.
Mhm.
I have gill augmentation for breathing underwater, and I have swim speeds and everything. Can I use my Bernari-ness and try to like weasel into the pile of chairs and stuff to get to the wall to see what they're blocking off?
So
Burrow. That's the word.
it's not blocking, is it? Does it look like it?
It looks
Kind of looks like it's blocking it.
So we saw similar things like this in other rooms. They set them up so they could shoot from behind them.
Yeah, it's like a
Did you
blind.
say-
I misunderstood.
Did you point out the window at all?
Yeah,
I'm gonna go over to the window.
But you can weasel through it if you want to like look
I
through
misunderstood. I thought it was like a pile of chairs against a door.
it. Okay, yeah, no. It's like a blind.
I'm sorry, Hank, but he would not weasel through. He would otter through.
I'm sorry.
It's offensive.
Otter through.
Okay,
Hostility through.
I got you.
It's my fault for misunderstanding.
I will check out the window
He's
once
just
the
fucking
captain points it out.
Give me a perception check.
Can I help as I'm walking over to him? Sure.
You good?
26.
You notice that this window looks like it was like hastily pushed open because it's at like a weird angle for like letting air in. It would either be normally like cracked or like fully open, and it's like halfway open. And you notice at the windowsill there's a little piece of paper like wedged into it.
I'll pick up the piece of paper.
Give me a culture check.
It
As you-
reads, I prepared explosive runes today.
It's a checklist and the only
Don't remove this piece of paper. Or no.
Whatever you do, but you can only read it once you unfold it. 23.
It is a symbol that you don't recognize, but it looks very industrial. Like it would maybe be like the logo for like, I don't know, a shipping company or like a warehouse or a storage facility or something like that.
Okay. But not one that I recognize.
No.
Did we come here for nothing?
Is there anything
came to find
there's nothing outside the window?
We'll talk about it after.
There's nothing outside the window though?
No tracks, no.
If anyone wants to give me just a general arcana check of the room.
I will do that. I
Mysticism.
will do mysticism. check.
Mysticism.
Same.
Make it high.
Ooh.
18.
24.
20. Hold on.
Oh, that was a nat 20.
23.
Okay. So between the two of you and your help,
Okay.
you guys get this feeling that, I don't know, there was like maybe a portal opened in here. Like, I don't know, about half an hour ago.
Did somebody smell brimstone?
Is that what that?
Smoke
odor
up?
is?
No, that's just a drill.
We'll say
Okay.
about that time your drill punches through.
Right? I look through.
Do you just look through with your eye?
Yeah.
Okay, you see brightness.
Your eye?
Okay. I will scoot my head through.
Okay. You're,
It's the front fucking doors.
you're back in the courtyard. That's why I said don't hate me.
Well,
There's nothing there.
this door doesn't go anywhere either.
Okay, so there's a portal that was opened up here within the last bit of time. There's a symbol
I concur.
for an industrial related company. in a window that was cracked open hastily. My professional opinion, as somebody that has committed several crimes in their life.
Oh, you said we don't do crimes, that we just do fun activities.
Yeah, but it was my past. I have a dark and mysterious past.
Give me another culture check. As you're staring at the symbol more.
Another nat 20 for a 30.
Okay. This symbol, while it was not familiar at first, the more that you look at it, it looks almost like it is a derivative of the sun symbol that you saw inside of the ship that you first encountered after the fire whale. It's not exact, but it's close.
Here, hold on.
Okay, if I hold it... Yeah, that looks like the sun whale.
It what?
Or the sun after the sun.
Yeah, this looks like the vessel that we were on when we defeated the fucking whale, but the thing was coming after it.
Wait. Does it look like a symbol that we saw on the ship, or
Yes.
it looks like the ship itself?
The symbol.
Okay.
Remember all the beautiful inlay work they had on the floors and shit like that? Right here.
So are you, and I'm like holding it down flat now, are you telling me that some beings were sent from a different whatever
Plane of being.
plane of being to get these counselors?
To be fair,
Yeah.
we drop into the drift all the time, so it's not that weird, right?
And
It's so much more fucking work than I agreed to.
I mean, we can always raise the fee if they want to get the councils back.
Yeah, why are we here again?
Friendship.
Oh,
The whole
If
we get
nothing
paid
else,
for friendship?
okay, technically speaking, they are trying to enslave the people that live here. So there is a good doing.
But we killed those people.
No,
I don't believe you killed all of them.
No,
But we killed the ones who were doing it, right?
no, some.
If nothing else, we should go back and report to.
They no longer
Yes,
have
thank
the
you.
Horizon House.
We should go back and report. Where's the doc?
I've been
So-
in agreement with that.
As a refresher, the
I'll go out through this hole and get us a cab.
symbol looks
Oh, shoot, Hank. I thought I clicked something and I exited already. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're fine.
Bring it up again.
the symbol is reminiscent of that red sun thing right there.
I was right. It lays on the floor.
Yeah.
Go and hail a cab.
You own a helicab. Okay, so okay, great.
They're like the fucking Casothans. They love the floor.
Where are you hailing the cab from?
I left the building. I'm going to the road.
Okay, as you were walking to the road,
Oh no!
man. Oh, can you not do that?
Not really.
Where you going?
To hail a cab.
Why?
To leave.
Who are you talking to?
I'm not in the room with you.
Yeah.
Where's your other rat friend?
Nah.
Do you mean my Ahsoka
He looks
friend?
like me and like pops out of a bush like an Ahsoka.
In another room. What do you need?
I want to talk to him.
Who are you?
I'm his cousin.
Remy does not have cousins.
Remy has lots of cousins.
Remy has never once mentioned a cousin.
Because there's so many.
I do not know if I trust you. I stick my hand through the hole and then go, Remy, your cousin is out here.
Holding up the symbol, still turning. Which
Well, hold
one?
on.
Which
If you
cousin?
walked out to the road, you're like
Oh,
half a
okay.
mile away.
That's where I
or
was
a quarter of a
confused.
mile. Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Then I will just open up my cell phone.
Okay. My bug phone.
Well, I have a personal communicator. Hey, Remy,
Yeah.
your cousin is here.
Which one?
Which one are you?
On your mother's side.
You don't have a name?
Oh god, it's
I-
fucking Daryl. He's never specific about
I
anything.
pull out a sword arm and kind of like gently boop him on the nose with it. Start talking.
That's real pretty. It's Daryl.
Okay. I wasn't sure if you were being shady or just didn't have a name.
Are we?
No, we're all good.
Oh.
That was just really loud. This whole time.
Oh,
It's Daryl.
Okay. And what do you need with Remy, Daryl? Or would you like a new hole in your head?
Through the communicator. Daryl, what are you doing on the fucking sun?
I don't know.
Remy, do you want me to kill your cousin? He says you have a lot of
I do not want you to kill him. Yeah, you have a lot of them. They're all unique. They're all individuals.
Yeah, like your bugs that make you up. We're
Call me a
all
bug again. No, I am an autonomous swarm
of bugs.
of invertebrates. Okay, Remy, I'm going to handle this.
Potato.
No, Daryl.
I'm a rat. Like I'm an Ahsoka,
You are not
but
a
like
rat, you
people
are an
call us
Ahsoka.
rats.
Does
That's
he have
offensive.
Is it?
Yes, you should not allow people to treat you that way.
his communicator? Oh, does he have a communicator? His wrist is gonna ring.
Hello?
Answer that and you die.
you have all of your cousin's numbers.
Do I talk? Or no?
We have a family Facebook group.
Hello?
Yeah, Daryl. Could you just like let Haven know that I need to speak with you, and just both of you come inside, or wait for him with the cab, and we can just talk in the cab.
I think maybe you should not take the cab.
Don't. What do you want me to take?
Walk?
Daryl.
Yeah.
The kind of day.
And roll.
that
Oh, so you don't want access to some questionably sourced materials that might be interesting for your party.
Yes,
Don't
we
be
do.
ridiculous. The captain loves that.
Triumvirate and I'll be out in 5.
You know you were.
I form a second sword hand. Tell me where the questionable goods are.
I'm gonna take you when Remy comes out.
Guys,
Who are you again?
I'm Daryl.
What is a cousin?
Okay, so you know the form that you originally came from? Like you became your own.
Well, that's not really how my species works. Explain it how your species works. I understand the concepts of fathers and mothers.
Okay, so his mother
Uh-huh.
is my mother's sister.
His mother.
Okay, so that's a cousin.
14th removed.
What is removed mean? And then we have that conversation
Yeah.
about you guys.
Your communicator rings.
Mhm.
Haven, I need you to not kill Daryl.
No, he has questionable goods.
I know, I heard I'm on the way.
Okay, no, I know, Captain. That's rule number 1 in the scrap heap handbook.
oh, you guys are gonna love Daryl. He's one of my more charming relatives.
I found it very interesting to be paired up with this group. I think I will learn a lot.
Rule number 2, if the questionable goods are too expensive, kill the person who has them.
Are we purchasing questionable goods now?
I think we'll join outside?
Rule number 3, always be posting.
Daryl, as you're waiting, pulls out
Always be closing.
a very, very smashed cupcake out of his pocket
Oh,
and just starts eating it.
That's cool.
Do you have more of that? Do you have any body lice or parasites?
Reaches into another pocket
No, on your person.
and then pulls out a worm.
I was offering to groom you, as we are now friends.
Maybe later.
I take the cupcake. I just kind of like hold it in my hand as it slowly descends.
that's so weird.
You taste it?
Of course. Well, they do.
Hand buddies.
Okay. All right.
Do you not taste things?
I do. But experiencing taste is like a
Individual pleasure.
unit.
I want to walk up right in the middle of
Yeah.
that and just be like, yeah, stepping on dog shit's a whole thing for Haven.
It's very pleasurable.
I don't want to ask anyone.
Hang on, let's give Marker. I don't want her to spit take.
I'm good. It was an ear thing. I'm good.
Oh, God. Never thought dog shit would be a thing.
I'm made of bugs. Animal excrement is like half of our diet.
Their half is bodily cells.
Yeah, and flesh.
Oh my god.
All right. So Daryl greets you, and then
Does he have a picture?
he just
Oh.
I'll give him a hug immediately. The hell are you doing on this sign? Your mother's gonna be pissed if she thinks that this has something to do with me. I did not drag anybody into this. I went alone.
she's here. The whole family's here.
The entire family, all of the 14 removed?
No, well, my mother's.
Oh, okay. And then I start going through the thing you explained to me.
Why is your mother here?
Well, you remember that shipping front that we talked about that I wasn't gonna start?
Yeah. But you
Well,
weren't gonna start.
I may have started it anyway.
Daryl.
They were paying real good money for, shippers that don't ask questions.
Yeah, illegal is always more expensive.
Yeah. But, obviously I don't have the little thingy, so I'm not the Shunta, right? So once people started, taking over, we just rats to them.
Wait, so you've been here this whole time?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
For like
Glad
a
nobody
month.
was hurt.
Well, I mean, yeah, no.
Oh. So,
I mean, the captain is about 5 seconds away from strangling your cousin if he doesn't tell us where what is the goods? The goods are?
yeah.
Oh, yeah, we got a house.
Deep.
It's
Can I insight this
Yeah,
man? Okay. Or sense motive, I
And he's
suppose.
like, who's treating him like rats? Like a rat now?
so based on his story, he was running like a illegal shipping front and seemed to be working with the Lashunta.
But then they
Then once they took over the archipelago or this bubble, they were like, "Fuck you."
Hey,
Yeah.
Because they're racists.
25.
Yeah. He's 100% telling the truth.
Okay, how far is it?
Like 2 miles.
Why can't we take a cab?
You telling me Aunt Margaret's here, though?
Well, yeah, because we got to go through some back alleys.
And perhaps they do not want the cab driver to.
We could just
No
kill the
way.
cab driver.
No, we're not killing the cab driver. The cab driver didn't do anything.
He knew where the
Because we told him.
goods are.
I'm not that cousin.
Don't have any cousins.
That's Jordan. He likes to kill. Yeah.
There's a reason we don't involve Jordan in a lot of stuff.
Your family has very weird names for Isoki.
Yeah, we do.
He did a lot.
Yeah, I mean, Remus, Daryl,
Jordan.
Jordan, Margaret. I don't know why those were the names.
don't know.
Are you guys from the Italian neighborhood on Galarian Station?
I've not heard of the Italian culture.
Yeah, it just says Italian near the entrance. No one knows why.
I think it has something to do with like ancient flags because the Isoki flag has like, the green, red, and white, and it's a whole thing.
They eat a lot of elongated and extruded wheat paste that is then boiled.
Oh, I love wheat paste.
Okay,
French out right now.
Margaret hasn't. Oh god, I don't know we paste. Damn, I was excited for a second.
And they like
there.
savory fruits and spices.
It's called Sunday gravy, but take it as.
Speaking more of the manana sauce.
Oh yes, the Sunday gravy. Yeah, we'll go to the house. We can regroup. All of us are a little bit banged up. This has been kind of a shit show of a day, and the captain would, I'm sure, very much like. Captain, would you like some odd objects?
Yes, of course. Of course I do.
For free?
Here we go. No, nothing's for free. But
We have some lovely office supplies that we can
I
trade.
can think of several ways to make the items free. Rule number 2.
The Isoki or the Ferengi of the Starfinder universe.
Except less misogynistic.
so he
The
will.
Ferengi, the ones who like their females are like feral on a planet.
Oh no,
No, that's the.
I don't think I've ever seen a
fuckboys, right?
female Ferengi.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're like all on a planet and they're like animals or something. Isn't that the Ferengi? It doesn't matter. It doesn't
Anyway.
matter.
remember what I was doing now. Oh, he takes you down a back alley, through like a very rundown neighborhood, through a bunch of checkpoints, but like avoiding the checkpoints. And I don't have a map, but you arrive at what looks like a dilapidated, like brownstone apartment complex.
Do we see any civilians moving around on the way there?
You see some like huddled in like alleyways and stuff, but like you don't see anyone like actively moving around.
Okay.
Like
It's not a populated area.
no.
Anyone I see that's huddled that has young citizens, I will give them the equivalent of money. We'll just
Okay.
like
Okay.
So Daryl, does this look familiar at all?
That's my logo.
Uh-huh.
Why do you have that?
Why was it folded up and stuck into a window to keep it open in a place where counselors were being hidden hostage? Daryl.
I told him we were
Wait.
done with the Lashunta.
Isn't Jordan the one that kills people?
Yeah. Yeah.
what?
Yeah. So
Jordan's the rat.
We all have different things. I hack into computers, he starts illegal shipping fronts, and Jordan
You
kills
also
people.
kill people.
That's fair.
well,
And ship things.
we all kill people. It's just how often we allow ourselves to do so. We we got the notice that we were no longer welcome, and hunkered down. And then we got another offer from someone else to move some people from a highly secured area to somewhere else. And I turned it down because I don't want to be party to any illegal actions or anything.
No.
Inventory, notwithstanding. Because that's just physical items, right? It's a difference between your morals and your stuff, right? Yeah.
I'm not sure that I've heard that saying.
Well, a thing's just a thing.
Yeah. Poison's a poison.
Yeah.
That is
Exactly.
true.
It's the only motto.
As I look down.
A thing's a thing, a person's a person.
It's on our crest. And the crest is just like, oh, rat. Like,
Holding a gun in one hand and a head in the other.
No. It's a rat with a little mask with like a big cartoon bag of loot.
I don't know why we can't get any respect in this town. Everything's for criminals.
a thing is a person to person.
Obviously I turned that down, but Jordan wasn't happy with that.
Yeah,
So
fair.
that's would explain why one of our, cargo ships is now gone. Well, cargo bikes, I guess, not ship. Anyway, you want to come inside? We got, this food, this space to.
Okay,
you
we're
look
gonna
tired.
come inside, we're gonna eat, and then you're going to explain to me, because I'm not Remy,
Uh-huh.
how your not ship
Uh-huh.
was stolen from you
Well,
and
Jordan
then
has
used
keys.
so we're killing Jordan.
Well, I don't necessarily. We don't want to kill Jordan.
I kind of want to kill Jordan.
I also demand to see a manifest of the questionable goods.
Door on the left,
Thank you.
and there's a closet with stacks of paper.
I spread the paper out and then just start reading.
It is like half of the possible inventory in Starfinder.
Okay.
So
Walking in and just like, what is like the environment inside?
chaotic family house of semi-criminals that are not bad criminals.
So in the midst of like all of the like chatter and whatnot, like find Aunt Margaret and give a kiss. Aunt Margaret, glad to see you. Happy that you're doing well. You look fantastic. It seems like the sun's been treating you fine.
Yes, yeah, it's been good. The shoulder still hurts. But you know, doing better.
I would have thought the lack of humidity would have helped.
But the heat sometimes, you know, it swells up and
Remy,
Yeah.
is your relation going to make the wheat paste pockets filled with the meat and flavorful sauce?
Oh, I'm being so rude, Aunt Margaret. These are my friends.
hello.
This is the
John.
captain. This is my boss here. We got the doc, who I don't really know where she fits in the rankings, but you know,
Hello.
she has a
Okay.
title.
Yep.
This is Halo, who's from a long thought to be deceased
I
species.
follow you.
Hi.
Oh, a real life celebrity.
That's so great to meet you.
Oh, I love your show.
Thank you. I try.
Compliments require a tier 3 Patreon subscription.
And this is Halo. He
Haven.
is. So, oh god, I just said Halo. This is Haven. He's kind of our Jordan, but a lot smarter.
Hi.
I would like extruded wheat paste in a pocket form with meat and flavorful sauce inside, please.
Some ravioli.
I think he wants a review.
Well, you got a lot of arms there.
Can possibly have many arms, yes.
It may be beneficial for creating such extruded wheat paste with meat filling and
Oh,
sauces.
we are incapable of cooking. Fire and boiling water are incredibly dangerous to my
No, you can hold this like a spoon
Assembly?
I assume
and a rolling pin.
rolling pins would be safe, no.
Well,
Awesome.
I can form my body into rolling pins.
I'm okay with it. Is everyone,
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
come on, honey.
Like I haven't
let's-
eaten many of
I'll
them
teach you.
already.
And she
Oh.
takes you in the kitchen.
Well, I make the tools out of nanobots, just so everyone's aware. Like, the swords aren't made of my body.
A leg
totally
or
Understood then.
a
This
leg.
Yeah, no.
So Haven is two separate swarms. He's swarms of bugs and a swarm of nanobots. That
Okay, this is the
coexist.
first I'm hearing about
Oh, I
didn't
nanobots.
realize
I was in the zero session, so I don't know. You weren't there for
I was
that.
not
so-
zero.
No, so he is a swarm of nanobots and a swarm of bugs that are one hive mind.
Okay.
So when he forms his swords and stuff, they're made out of metal.
Okay.
I just thought it was fun letting everyone else think it was bugs.
So like when I form stuff and like do stuff,
Halo
like,
still thinks it's all bugs.
Yeah.
Molly's not sure and just doesn't want to ask.
and each one of my bugs wears a little piece of armor that then clicks into place, and that makes my clothes and stuff.
as the engineer on board, Remy was the one who knew what was
Probably.
going on that whole time.
So, yeah. So she'll take you to go
Make
make
ravioli.
ravioli.
Margaret, do you know there was armor listed in the manifest? Do you have anyone on hand who does augmentation?
Yeah, someone.
Okay,
Um,
because I need very specific dimensions for armor that I wear.
Well, yeah, you obviously, yeah. Yeah, we can do that. Yeah.
Auntie Marge, is that cousin Donovan?
Yeah.
Calling from the next room.
Yeah. Donnie! There's like a scramble.
3 different Yosoki come down. No, Donnie M.
No, Donnie Van.
Donnie Van.
So whoever it is will start like talking to you about measurements and stuff.
I will just give him a schematic of how to augment whatever it is for Spathinae.
Okay.
Because there's no extra cost for it, but I have to specifically buy Spathinae armor.
And then a couple other Nisoki will come up to each of you and
What's your bra size?
yeah. Ask you if there's anything you need, anything you want, anything specific.
Oh my goodness.
Recommendations.
Okay, you remember like
Hmm.
30 freaking cycles ago?
It's a long time, but yeah.
Yeah, so there was those little snifter glasses that were engraved with the crest. You know, the whole thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, do we still have those?
How many you want?
Like 5?
Yeah, I can find 5.
Okay, we stole some brandy and I really want to try it, but I want the presentation, you know?
Yeah. I know where that's at. I'll run off and go.
Sorry.
Grab that. And I think we're gonna take a break there.
That's good.
We're back. and we're gonna leave soon. Because from here, Margaret teaches you how to make the ravioli, and the rest of the family helps you guys pick out whatever you want. Let you guys sleep and
Sleep? We sleep?
and do a full rest.
We can do sleep.
And
That's
then
exciting.
Unless anyone wants to do anything that night specific.
I would like to probably have a conversation with someone.
Okay.
Just in
So
the captain.
Oh, okay.
okay, like one of you guys.
Yeah, I would just say like I would probably touch base with you while we were kind of alone, and I don't know, like I'm feeling troubled about all the violence we experienced today. And maybe you just gave, I don't know if we wanted to roll it, that's what it like, maybe you give me a pep talk.
You want to.
Yeah, Volley would absolutely give you a pep talk and listen and ask how we can help you for next time.
Can I have a hug?
And without saying a word, Volley will stand up and march right over and hug you.
Aww.
Okay. Okay. She needed a hug. They needed a hug.
There's a flash from the corner. It's like someone takes a picture.
What the frick?
You,
I look towards that person.
you have fans.
Oh, it's my picture? Oh, okay. Sorry. Okay.
Good.
That was actually a rare moment where I did not record. I was not recording.
Would you sign this? He like hands his little tablet over.
Oh my gosh. How would I sign something? I would
You have hands.
slap it with my. I don't have hands. I just have little.
Yeah, but those work like hands.
Okay. I would probably use one of those to do that. I would also give. Here's a sticker too.
He like rips the back off and like puts it on his couch right away and like hugs it to his chest.
Here's one for later. I give him another one.
That'll be $15.95.
I will say this out of canon because I don't want to ruin the beautiful moment, but my immediate thought was like, Vinny, you cannot sell my friend's signatures on the internet.
I mean, that's
I'm not
okay
gonna
with
sell
me.
it, Uncle.
That's okay with me. I would just love for someone to get something out of something.
Okay, I am gonna sell it, Uncle.
You know.
She said I could.
The joy for me is giving it to people.
Yeah, what she said.
So do you think we'll have to deal with violence a lot more?
Well, I think it's going to get worse before it gets better. It will get better. It has to. It always does. But I think given our new information today, the violence won't be a means to an end, but it will carve out our path to the end.
History for so many planets is so violent. I wonder why nobody can seem to get it right without violence.
Unfortunately, it's trial and error. And with the infinite worlds, there's a lot of trial.
Okay. Well, I think I'm going to look into more medical serums.
Remember, as long as we can leave a place better than we found it.
Yeah, it makes me sad what the Lashunta are doing to this place. I guess that's just why violence exists, because bad people exist.
Now, you should not. Fighting fire with fire isn't always right. But countering a left with a right usually works pretty well.
What's a left? Oh, okay. Thank you, Captain.
I hope I made sense. I think I made sense.
What's
It
up?
helped.
We had discussed when we were fighting the imp, when we had time to purchase things, purchasing like raw materials like iron and silver so I could form my swarm strike weapons into like iron ones or silver ones.
Mm-hmm.
Can I do that at
Don't.
this time? Okay. Sorry.
I might stop and see how you're accommodating. How are you doing?
Lorana's probably in a corner somewhere trying to observe just what is going on, being very fascinated at the fact that all of these, oh my gosh, we talked about, what is your race again?
Isoki.
Isoki. All of these Isoki are running around. It's like a chaotic dance of things that is happening is what I imagine. Just like,
How tall are you?
about 7 feet.
So they all come up to maybe your waist.
Really short too.
Yeah.
It's like being like a preschool
Yeah.
as like a
And that's
parent.
why I'm always like, it's nice to meet you. All,
Yeah.
everyone is really short to me.
I think I'm like a little bit smaller than Remy.
Yeah.
Their house is probably short. Like,
So I've been
It's like a normal apartment
Warehouse,
size
okay.
buildings.
But it's
So
all
like,
built for Shinto
Yeah.
made for
originally.
an average 5 to 6 foot.
but
So
they've
I'm
like
still
modified.
thinking-
So like, there's like steps up to a lot of things. Like the countertops,
So
there's just
different
like
numbers.
a platform going
Oh.
across that they can like get up to the cabinets and stuff.
Interesting.
Feels like home.
Yeah, so I'm probably just Lorana's just sitting in a corner writing down observations of what she's seeing.
I thought I'd come see how you're doing.
I've been coping well, I believe.
Yeah, you seem really normal and like calm.
I find that observing and allowing events to unfold around me is the best way to understand a situation and the group of people that I've immersed myself with.
That makes sense. Well, shit. Sorry. I guess I just like talked to you a little bit about your family. Okay. Do you miss your family at all?
Oh, it has been some time since I have seen any of my family. Although I don't think of them very much. Now that you mention it. Yes.
I miss my family too, but I'm in contact with them a lot this way. Do you have ways to talk to them?
I've not established communication with my family, although perhaps that is something that I should consider. I travel quite a bit, or at least I have in my scholarly pursuits, therefore finding an easy way to communicate has been not so easy.
Oh, okay. I spend a lot of my time talking, but I do notice that some people have a hard time talking. Yeah.
I'm more of an observer.
It seems like that, yes. Okay,
Although-
well, maybe we can work on that together.
I would enjoy that.
I mean, even sending them videos where you're just talking, that's like the easiest thing to do because you don't even have to write anything down. Not that we write things down. You don't even type anything down.
Once you start talking about filming her and like having a camera straight on her, her face kind of pales a little bit. So she like gets a little nervous, like,
Oh, I put it down then when I noticed that.
well, no, like if we're having a normal conversation, but having like staged or having just like right there.
Yeah, I would say the camera is usually going.
Sure.
So I can get that you like forget about it,
Right.
and then when I mention it, it's like,
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Oh.
And then I always turn it off when I notice you doing that. Okay.
She's a little camera shy when she actually notices that it's there.
Okay.
Just imagining down the hall getting a. Why'd the stream go down?
I'm about to have an emotional connection. Halo, I like to talk about my feelings.
You know what?
5 billion of them.
Speaking of, and I come out of like the kitchen area with 5 glasses. Everyone, gather. Not Daryl, not you. Jordan, not you. Jordan's not there.
I did say everyone.
Daryl walks up and takes the glasses from you and then pours them into the snifters that Red is looking for and then hands them back to you.
Oh,
Very nice.
thank you.
I just wanted to make it special.
And then
I-
licks the inside of all the glasses.
To try and get the
Doesn't
reason.
even jar me at the point.
No.
All right. And then one of them's empty, and I distribute them. Put the empty one near Haven. Take out my survival knife, slice a bunch of fur off my leg, put it in there. I hand it to you. And I go,
Fur off
Your
your
turn.
leg?
You know I can consume alcohol, Captain, right?
I listen, okay?
I want to do something special.
And I hand the rest of the cups out. Now, we met in arguably the weirdest way. That's a lie. We met in the weirdest way.
Yeah.
Ours was very weird. You know what?
I was conceivably naked when you all entered the building.
And I've seen you
Perceivably
naked.
as well.
I've seen you naked now. So, welcome to the crew. Your friends, and when your friends, your family.
Do I really have to eat? I mean, I'm not upset, but can I also get alcohol? No? Okay.
Jake thought that would be the nicest.
Well, we're all getting drunk. Why am I excluded?
You eat dust!
Maybe he poured the brandy into that, so it's
Yes.
like brandy soaked.
So it's
Oh, okay. That would be fun.
that canonically that's what I do. It's fine.
I'm saying I want to be included.
Oh god.
Do you want the glass back?
No, these are gifts.
Okay, I start absorbing the glass.
I guess something to do with what you.
Daryl sighs and then starts walking back down a hallway. And there's a crash of boxes. It's like, I prefer another one. I still fix them.
I know.
I asked if we needed the glasses back, and you said no.
It's a gift. You would have your life with a gift.
It'll be with me forever.
Yeah, but what if you want to drink from it again, huh?
I usually drink things in puddles on surfaces.
Oh, so you just pour out? Oh, no. More boxes crashing. You hear like multiple glasses clinking together. Then he's like, I'm gonna find you glasses.
Sooner or later, you'll notice that weird has become your norm. So then the really weird then becomes just kind of weird.
Captain?
What?
I forgot to get that spellcaster's skull for Juniper.
Oh, the doc's gonna be mad.
Go back for it, right?
No.
You hear a bump from the hallway, and there's a cart pushing bodies through.
What?
And the spellcaster's body is just on top of the cart as there's like
Perfect.
so kind of pushing it down a hallway.
Hang on a second.
What?
Just kind of put a hand over the face.
Perhaps this is not what your viewers would like to imagine.
I go out
You're gonna
and
pay for
another
that?
door.
That's
Yes.
vital organs on the market.
What do you mean pay for it? You stole it from me.
Finders keepers.
I found it first.
This
And
is
then
a
you
vastly
left it.
interesting interaction.
Which cousin is this?
Benicio.
Yeah, Denise.
Benny.
I'll pay for it.
We don't need the brain. We just want the bone.
I'm more than happy to solve this the way Captain taught me.
Maybe not with family.
Can you
We are drunk.
I am not.
Just referring to themselves.
There's just like a very I'm not very solid. I'm just kind of like a hazy
Blah.
cloud.
all
I
right,
am not
one.
drunk.
You get one skull.
That's all we need. You haven't met Dr. Juniper yet.
I don't believe so.
Also
I'll
a
look after
research
her
scientist.
face.
Can I go
Yeah.
to the cooler?
Can I
Thanks,
go?
Run
Is this a common ritual after
I left.
Oh,
As soon as there was talk about
Yeah.
beheading,
So
Is this a common ritual
Resculling,
after
not
I'm
beheading.
like outside looking through the window. Is it over?
decluttering?
yeah, so Juniper has this goal, and Juniper is this brilliant scientist that travels with us, but she prefers to stay on the ship because things get a little bit hairy down here. No pun intended. But
She's fragile.
she is a little bit fragile, but very powerful, very
And
smart.
delicious.
And she collects skulls. She gets them from everything. Every race, every species, everything. Gotta be
Interesting.
skulls.
You know how you've been taking notes about all of us living beings?
Correct.
Juniper kind of does that with the more.
Dead.
Honestly, we really bonded over.
I can respect that.
I keep a healthy distance.
Should I remove her face then? Is that bothering you? No, No,
Anyways.
because I removed her face during the fight, and I've been
He's
wearing.
wearing the
Yeah,
face.
as soon as I noticed that, I definitely ducked down.
I will just eat the face.
Oh,
Anyways, Lorana, I just wanted to welcome you.
thank you. I appreciate. Oh, I finished. Should I not have finished
Oh,
that
no,
one
no,
goal?
no.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
Just on the
Thank you.
table.
Again, you'll get used to that one. And I kind of
My little my little flipper on the sill, would like another one.
Daryl comes back and hands you a snifter, like what you drink out from before, and then also shoves a box full of other various shaped glasses and containers into your hand. Look, if you're gonna drink, you gotta do it right. It's gotta taste the right way. Okay?
Well, the difference between our cultures is when I drink out of a glass such as this, it's very easy for me to drown.
That's not my problem.
It's just
I think
easier
what
to drink
Daryl's
off
saying
the
is,
table.
let's find you a shape of glass that is a little less, something wide and shallow.
Like a coupe. Or a bowl, maybe?
I take my arm and I just
Like, you
put my
literally
arm in the
kill
bowl.
bugs by putting alcohol in a glass and they get in there and they can't get back out. So I'm like, that would be a death sentence.
That would be a very tall, narrow glass. You have to do like a martini glass.
there we go.
It's like, it's wide at the top, and it's
back to the ship. I'm gonna just keep drinking.
We'll keep up appearances.
I find anthropologically to join in the social norms of.
Plus, the glasses are delicious as I slowly absorb this.
I mean, to be fair, they're probably dusty.
I wouldn't necessarily use my family as a basis of research for Isoki.
But they're so interesting.
Yeah.
I've not encountered another Isoki grouping such as this.
Yeah.
Volley sits in the chair, gets comfortable, leans back, and just takes his brandy glass. And then sips his brandy.
Smash the brandy glass.
No, he just taps it.
Oh, okay, just a
Tap,
tap.
tap, tap. And then just sips his brandy. He just watches all this happen.
Meanwhile, Remy's like sitting back, just like swirl. like,
And
Whenever,
Lorana, not knowing any better, has downed them both each in one gulp. So
whenever
That's why
Daryl's
she's
not looking,
coughing.
I just pour a little on the table and it's just kind of like.
put your hand over it. Cover it up. Well,
Ravioli.
or not.
Ravioli's gonna get everywhere when I smack it up my
maybe that can be like one of those flashback memories to the first time that you came over for dinner and smushed the ravioli.
Your Aunt Margaret is just rolling out a tarp. There's Bernari in the house.
Margaret, these look delicious. Look at how perfectly formed. they are.
She has like a face shield on. She's like, my ex was a Banari. It's
Aw.
fine.
Precautions.
Were your species
You went
able
on
to commingle? Was there a hybridization?
You and Uncle Jack split up?
Yeah, like 4 years ago.
Oh my gosh, I haven't been home in too long.
Yeah. No. Why would? No.
Should you
Asking
like
a
your Uncle
question.
Jack?
That's what Jimmy's for.
Jimmy?
Jimmy's my other husband.
Oh. We too often participate in polyamorous relationships.
Well, I would. Yeah, I would assume so.
It's usually 32 females to the one man.
That's a lot for a male to live up to.
It's mostly injecting eggs with genetic material, so there's not much coitus.
this is actually rather fascinating. I've not had this conversation before.
Is that what you talking about with the egg room on the ship?
No. No, that's
No, she's talking about my egg sac room, yeah.
I would like to see this egg sac room.
Of course,
who
but you
wants
have to
coffee?
be careful.
yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
No.
Yeah.
The floors are very, very slippery.
I'm gonna take a French coffee, which is basically like an Irish coffee but with brandy instead of whiskey.
Okay.
Can we Frenchify my coffee?
I don't think I should have any caffeine.
I don't think so.
I don't think you should. I don't. You already will melt
The raviolis are delicious. This one just like slowly absorbs into my face.
I'm glad. It was nice to have some
Am
extra
I saying
hands.
that correct? Ravioli?
Yes.
Extruded wheat paste squares works too.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I think I'm gonna head for bed.
Would you like someone to groom you while you sleep?
Jimmy!
Marge, thank you as always for your hospitality.
She talks to Jimmy and then comes back and says, yeah, that's sure.
Very well.
But
I have to clean up the captain first, but then I'll see you after. Feel free to fall asleep. I'll be gentle.
okay.
I'm imagining just like this like very short, plump Isoki woman in like a house dress and curler.
Yep. A cigarette that's not lit.
No, just hanging.
Yeah.
And I'm like half full
Walking
from the waist up, and the rest of me is just all over the captain,
Oh my
cleaning up all
God.
of the ravioli.
Fourth floor, corner room.
I'll find you.
All right.
Talk about a symbiotic
Good night.
relationship.
I'm also cleaning up the tarp.
She heads to bed. Another couple Misoki point you to rooms that you can take if you want to, or you
Oh,
can
I'm staying
stay in the
your
common
Aunt Margaret's
room.
house. Room.
Yeah. Oh,
Why does everyone keep reacting that way?
what?
Don't worry, I will also take care of Uncle Jimmy.
Okay, all right. Yeah. Okay. Well, feel free, kitchen, whatever. I'm gonna lock up.
We won't leave a mess.
And then proceeds to lock 15 deadbolts on the door.
So oh no. It's okay, we'll
It's not that much.
Yay!
So Daryl, now that Aunt Marge is in bed
Yeah.
and you just got us here,
Uh-huh.
how much trouble are you in?
Well, it's more if the Lashunta go away, there's no trouble.
If the Lashunta go away.
If the Lashunta don't go away, what's your definition of trouble?
Are we discussing genocide?
And we're just talking about the
not
possibility
there.
of bodily harm. How much bodily harm are you likely to receive on a scale of 1 to 10?
With 10 being body doesn't necessarily exist anymore?
Yeah, red mist.
Yeah, 10. They invested a lot.
Daryl, when you are not physically corporeal anymore, it is going to kill your mother.
Yeah, I know. But that's a bridge we'll burn when we come to it. That's, it's,
Yeah, the other family motto.
Atomization seems relatively painless.
Painless, messy.
Our family.
Yeah. We'll burn that bridge when we get to it.
That's just the ship's motto. It's on the side of the ship. The scrap head. We'll burn that bridge when we get to it.
He pulls out, which I don't have to show you right now, but he pulls out like a schematic of the warehouse district, and kind of walks you through where he thinks that they're probably being kept.
Where you think that Jordan's keeping them?
Yeah, that's what I know was that he was there. They got teleported somewhere, and then he was there to pick them up and throw the trail off and hold them somewhere where they wouldn't be found.
Okay, so friends, as far as I'm concerned, if Jordan has them, it's gonna be like one less counselor a day, probably something similar.
That is unfortunate.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
we need
it
to
is.
kill Jordan tomorrow.
I mean, he's not unreasonable.
Killing a
Preferably
counselor
not,
a day is not unreasonable.
It seems pretty unreasonable.
It's a discussion, you know. We just say like, "Hey, buddy, not those ones. These are ours. We got dibs. Don't kill them." We go from there.
Understood.
If that's what the captain wants.
Yeah, I'm just providing information, not a course of action. Apologies.
We'll sleep on the course of action.
Plus, Halo would prefer a non-violent solution.
Do we know who among their party was capable of creating or constructing the teleportation device used to transport the counselors?
She wants to know who cast the spell.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I don't know that some of the councils dabble in magic, but I don't think that any of them would have been able to do it.
It could have been the spellcaster that we already killed.
Perhaps.
Or maybe whoever's backing the Lashunta. Because, I mean, just from my perspective, the Lashunta, they're smart and put together, but this group seems very well funded.
We have been seeing those fire people.
The freebie.
Huh. That's weird. I mean, well, we are in the sun, right? I guess. But
Yeah, something about this ain't adding up. The Lashunta we dealt with were idiots as far as Lashunta go, so.
yeah, you're right. They were
Incredibly
aggressive.
stabbable.
It would stand to reason that somebody else is, to quote a colloquialism, pulling the strings.
That was a good one. That tracks.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, I'll leave you this map, and I'm gonna go to bed.
I think overcoming your species would be incredibly difficult.
Overcoming us?
Huh?
As a Lashunta or as a...
No, the Yosoki. I was
Yosoki.
complimenting you. Sorry.
Oh. Yeah, but there's a lot of us. We breathe fast.
Yeah.
Pretty resourceful.
Hmm.
When you're given home is a air vault, airlock, air vent. Oh my god, I'm losing all my words. We have too much brandy.
I'm just saying, Shadari would wish for us to constantly strive for evolution and improvement, and I feel like it would be incredibly difficult to overcome the Yosoki. The Bernari, not as much.
It's the cheap pouches.
You can't put a whole
I'm
bunch
just saying,
in there.
your species is very diplomatic. Yourself excluded, of course.
The hell are you talking about? I'm diplomatic.
You tend to be quite aggressive, Captain.
That's bullshit.
Throws a rocket.
He's very adept with rocks, I have seen.
Argumentative? I'm not mad. Argumentative? I just fucking disagree with you.
And I have yet to determine the capabilities of your species besides your invisibility. Are you all inherently magical?
I don't believe so. Although the ones in my family have seemed to have exhibited such traits.
And I am unsure as to your species as well.
That sounds good.
One of the reasons I have decided to remain with this group because it is such an interesting point of study.
The hybridization of our capabilities has led to great advancements in this swarm's particular standing within the hierarchy.
We've already got a bunch of free stuff because of, the violence.
Violence leads to free things. I must write this down.
No,
No.
It's rule number 2.
No rule 2 is different.
It says specifically if they have specialized goods that they will not give to you, kill them.
Now you're jumping into some other. Anyways,
I have a copy, Captain.
I think that's rule 34.
On that note,
Yeah, with
I go to bed.
unless there's anything else.
Go to bed as well.
I go up to Aunt Margaret and Uncle Jimmy's room.
Oh my
Take
god.
care of them.
Mm-hmm.
You all.
If they wish to copulate, I will acquiesce, of course.
Oh my god.
I'm tired. Day ravioli.
No.
I'm just saying, they're hosting us, so it would only be polite.
Well, I think with that, that's where we're gonna end tonight. Everyone, hopefully, getting some rest. Thank you guys for watching us.
A night's sleep was so well earned.
This is my Miss Menagerie. We are getting to the end of module 1. Yeah, just maybe 3 or 4 more battles left. And then, okay.
Oh.
Then we'll be there. Thank you especially to our patrons, Taku Arcana, Eric Fox, Duke Rellan, Rockelman, Daniel, Dreamlover, Sparky, Meepo, and with our special mom tier, Rio's mom.
Yeah.
And we will come up with a tagline.
Eventually.
Bye.